Chosen ones, y'all gotta understand, this system is literally made to keep you in fear, to keep you feeling like you'll never make it, to keep you in survival mode. God helps you open your mind, open yourself up, open your chakras to be more higher vibration, where things like that type of thinking will never cross your mind. So when you are reading your Bible, it's to break that. When you are fasting from social media or fasting from food, it's to break the cycle of what your brain keeps repeating over and over again. Because what God does is he breaks you out of cycles over and over and over again. If you really think about your life, think about the habits that you picked up and you stopped. Then think about the habits that you had for a while and that maybe you stopped, or maybe you're still doing, or maybe you stopped before and did it again. Those are different cycles. People that you've talked to, and then maybe like you had a friend that you had to stop talking to, and then you got a new friend and they did the same thing that other friend did. That's a cycle. Those are cycles. You see the pattern. That's a cycle. And that person is still the same person, but just in a different body, because they keep throwing it at you. And they say like, oh, it's to see if you learned your lesson. In a way, yes, it is to see if you learned your lesson from that person. But when you learn about that cycle that you were in, it's like it's a test, but it's also just to like that's the game. They're gonna keep throwing these type of things at you regardless anyways. Like, it's gonna keep coming. So are you going to accept it, or are you going to see it and move on this time? And if you don't, well, it's a cycle, so it's just gonna keep going. And if you do end up finding it, it's gonna be another one until until you completely reject it. When you completely reject this to the point where, I mean, it's completely rejected, like somebody who acted like the last person who did you dirty, and you could tell that they're that type of person, and you don't even say hi to them, you don't give them no energy, you don't give them no nothing, not even a hi, like they feel like you don't like them at all and you don't even know their name. That's when they know, all right, we're not gonna send this person because this ain't gonna work for them no more. But then they send somebody new. So you have to be like, you have to always educate yourself and be prepared. But you also, if you came from a lower vibration, that you've been in there for a long time, and it's not about how much money you've had. Yeah, so they will send somebody new. And when they send somebody new, like, that's why you always stay in your word. That's why you always stay connected with God, because God's just gonna show you, like, he's like your cheat code. Like, he gonna show you, like, okay, that, like, this is them tricking you. But he's not gonna keep showing you every single time. If he already showed you this, it's 5:55 on the clock. That's crazy. If he already showed you it, this is where the test comes in. When it comes back around, then he's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna see if you like learned, like, let's see if they learned it, because it's gonna keep coming to you regardless. I want to see if you're gonna do it on your own and not me do it for you every single time. And that's where the test comes from. But ultimately, yes, God does protect you. He's going to protect you through everything. But, he wants to make sure that you can protect yourself. He's not going to keep, like, coddling you like a baby. He wants you to stand on your own, too. And also, he tries to help you remember, which, trust me, I'm going through that like crazy. Like, he tries to help you remember who you are. But he also tries to help you remember, like, when I say, like, remember your mission, it's like remembering what your purpose is, so that you don't get like maybe you were supposed to be a teacher, but then you end up being a stripper. Like, what the heck? Like, so God tries to keep you remembering what your mission was, so that you don't go and do things that are more like catering towards the enemy. Okay, bye, you guys. Love you. If you guys like this message, please like the video and also share it with somebody who really needs to see this or hear this. You guys, please check out my link tree in the bio and check out some of my merchandise. And if you can donate, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you guys. Bye.